And welcome back. Well, if you were a child of the 80s, then you know that Pretty in Pink is celebrating 30 years.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, who didn't love a romantic comedy? And of course, Molly Ringwald was the darling of the 80s big screen.
Our movie guru, Ryan J., is here to talk Pretty in Pink and other rom-coms, which are so fun. My kids are loving them now. They're like reincarnated. Great to see you. And I love you. You're Pretty in Pink.
Yeah.
Why, thank you.
Yes.
Desperately trying. Yeah, I love rom-coms. Who doesn't? You know, when it works, it really works. I think it's a challenge with rom-coms today to really do something fresh and interesting and different. But in the 80s, we weren't yet jaded by them.
Yeah.
So
You're going to unfriend me, but I've never seen Pretty in Pink.
What?
So I'm going to. It's PG-13. So
I'm not even going to unfriend you. I'm just going to look at you like this.
I know. But it's now, I'm motivated to see it. So tell me about the cast. Obviously, I know about Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, she's, is iconic for this role, but also for 16 Candles before that. But she was representative of that time. And we had John Cryer as Ducky, who was the first really adorkable character on screen, right? We had James Spader as the bad guy, young James Spader, Andrew McCarthy as the love interest Blaine. And they just all were really great archetypes of high school characters.
Is it a musical?
No. He has a musical moment in this film, but it's not a musical.
I mean, the themes, I think, really touch people.
They really did, and it's part of what makes it timeless. It's a teenage, that coming of age, appealing to everyone because thematically it deals with class issues. And this is really unique in that, unlike most romantic comedies that follow, and even the other ones we'll be speaking of today, this one was not like an escapist film. This one was very real. The issues that Molly Ringwald, her character as Andy, dealt with, her father being unemployed, not having a mother, feeling insecure about not having as much money as the guy that she's having crushing on, having a boy crush on her, John Cryer, who she's less interested in but wants to be friends with. I mean, these are issues that we can all relate to regardless.
And not feeling like you belong for so many of the people in this movie. I think that's such a universal, timeless theme.
Yes.
Still relevant.
Yeah.
Absolutely still relevant. I think aside from some of the things that date the movie, like the music and some of the wardrobe, it really is something that isn't dated, and it's because of how we can all connect to it.
How do you feel about the ending?
Well, that's the one thing I like. For all that it's not escapist and that it has this sort of realistic quality to it, the ending is still a fairy tale ending. So we all love a happy ending. Yeah, exactly, if I were to. But for 30th anniversary, I was 12 when this movie came out, so I didn't see it when it first came out, But of course I saw it later on when I was in high school, and I just love it.
It's great. I'm going to rent it. Okay. 16 Candles I have seen, PG-13, and or why not PG-13? This is actually PG.
Right. Interestingly, this movie came out in May 1984, and PG-13 as a rating didn't start until August of that year.
Gotcha.
So this one just got in, and I didn't realize that until I was putting this segment together and doing some research, because that movie should be PG-13, just like all of the other rom-coms that we're talking about, appropriately for the high school set,
John Hughes was really on a roll, wasn't he?
He really, really was. I mean, he did Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Breakfast Club, Weird Science, the Home Alone movies, all those movies, so good. This movie he didn't do, Clueless. John Hughes,
He did not do that one.
No, that was Amy Heckerling, and I love Clueless because, Alicia Silverstone, Paul Rudd, I miss Brittany Murphy so much.
I know.
But it was based on a Jane Austen novel, Emma, and it was sort of a modern retelling of that, and very cleverly done, and so many jokes, as if.
I know,
what I mean?
Who did not fall in love with Paul Rudd after that movie?
Oh, yeah.
In Love, America. Love that.
For sure.
Or their brother.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, Warm Bodies.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, this one came out in 2013, so it's relatively recent. And what I love about this, it's Nicholas Hoult and Teresa Palmer, who we saw recently starring as the female lead in The Choice. That's her. And what was great, it's a modern retelling of Romeo and Juliet. It's a comedy, but it's about zombies. So it's kind of like what Pride and Prejudice and Zombies did recently, but the Romeo and Juliet version. And really, really well done.
And still PG-13.
Yes.
Okay. Easy A, this one.
Easy A.
I did see this one. I love this one. PG-13. But it's not really a rom-com.
Not as much of a rom-com, but still, in the high school setting, coming of age, and such a great comedy that I wanted to include it. I love Emma Stone.
Love her.
And again, she plays the character that kind of doesn't care what anyone else thinks about her. And I wasn't that way in high school. I still even struggle as an adult to kind of have that attitude of really really not caring what other people think about you. So I think that's just a great, she's a great role model in that movie.
She
Good for you. You have a fun giveaway today.
It relates to the, Pretty in Pink because I am giving away, it's not on Blu-ray yet, but on DVD, Pretty in Pink, and you can feel Pretty in Pink whilst watching Pretty in Pink because I have some of the great products from Bath & Body Works, the pink chiffon line in this cute Pretty in Pink bag, and their Pretty in Pink hand sanitizer, which smells like cupcakes. So
it does.
You can
I tried
enter,
it.
yeah, it, right? Doesn't glitter, right?
That's so sweet, Ryan, that you did that you put that together for one of our viewers. You're so awesome that way.
That's my pleasure.
So somebody is going to win that by visiting your website. So the giveaway, Pretty in Pink, the DVD and the fun gift items, all package deal, enter at RyanJReviews.com to win that. That's super fun. I love it. And I like pink and green together. I'm wearing my green for Ryan's pink.
That's right. Pink goes good with green.
Yes, it does. Wicked, which I just learned today.
Yes.
That's cool. Great to see you, Ryan.
You too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.